Okay. Yeah, fine. It's okay. Okay, so we'll start today's lesson, which is binomial expressions. What is the lesson? Binomial expressions. Basically, what's this binomial expressions? Binomial expressions. Okay, we'll see, like step by step, we'll see what's this binomial expressions are. For an example, if I take something like this, x plus 2, this is one term. And if we take this one, y minus 1, that means without having something like just a single term like this, if some addition or minus 1 or something minuses are there, instead of the unknown term, we call that a binomial expression. This is a binomial expression. This is also a binomial expression. So that's the basic thing there. Okay. Okay. Then in this lesson, basically, so we discussed what is this binomial expressions, the definition. Okay. And then, sorry. And then in this lesson, basically we are discussing the multiplication of binomial expressions. Okay, how to multiply these binomial expressions. Okay, I told binomial expressions are something like this, x plus 2, it can be, or else z plus 1, something like that. So we take two binomial expressions like this and we multiply them together. So that is basically the multiplication of binomial expressions. I'll take another example, x plus 2 and y minus 2, it may be. Okay, so that is multiplication. It's very easy. This lesson is very easy. Like what you have to do is you have to summarize all the things, like all the subtopics here, and then take one by one into your mind. Okay? Okay. So the second subtopic we discussed is what? Binomial expression multiplication. Now we'll learn how to multiply these binomial expressions. Okay, how to multiply these binomial expressions. How we do it? Okay, we'll see. We'll first take, if we have these two to be multiplied, what we do is first, we take one of the binomial expressions. It can be this or it can be this, whatever the thing you prefer. Okay, I'll take this one. I write it like this first. Okay, and then I'm again writing this like this. All right. And then the remaining, if I take this expression, okay, to write twice, this is the remaining expression. So we take the remaining expressions and take the terms in the remaining expressions separately, which is y and minus 1. Y here, minus 1 here. Two common terms. Okay. And then what we do is we multiply y by x and we multiply 2 by y and then minus x minus 2. That will be the answer. So, yeah, this is the final answer for this question. Okay. This is basically multiplying of different binomial terms. Okay. So sometimes we'll get something like this, which is again a multiplication, but then the difference between the previous one and this is, it's the multiplication between the same binomial expression. under the second subtopic, which is the multiplication of binomial expressions. This is another subtopic under that, under the second subtopic, which is again multiplication of same binomial expressions. For an example, if I take x plus 2 into, these are two binomial expressions. But you can see these are the same terms. Same binomial expressions are multiplied by each other, okay? So in these occasions, we called, these are something like squared, right? Binomial expressions squared. So we can write the same thing as x plus 2 squared. Okay, it's the same method we should follow when multiplying. So what we do is we take one of these out, x plus 2, x plus 2, and the remaining expression is this. And we take one x to this side and one 2 to this side. And we just multiply, which is x squared plus 2x plus 2x plus 4. All right? Okay. So we can further solve this, simplify, which is going to be 4x plus 4x squared. It's very easy. I don't think there's like something hard here. What you have to do is you have to just identify and understand the basic theory here. Okay. Then we'll discuss when it comes to this squared thing, x minus 2. It is the same expression we are multiplying now. X minus 2 into x minus 2. The same thing applied here. Okay. So we take a common term and then we write it into places. And if we take this as the common term, here the remaining term is this remaining expression. And we take the terms there in the remaining expression separately, which is x and minus 2. Here it should be x squared minus 2x minus 2x plus 2z. Sorry, plus 4. This is not z, it's 4. Plus 4. Okay. And you can see here it's x minus 4x plus 4. Can you see that? X squared minus 4x plus 4. See here, x squared minus 2x and then plus 4. All right. This is the basic thing you have when it comes to the multiplication of same binomial expressions, right? Okay. Okay, so that's basically it. It's my pen. Yeah. Okay, that's basically it. And this is, I don't think like there's nothing to be screamed at, okay? Okay, sorry. This is the main points you have there in this lesson. Like, we don't have anything hard. The thing is, we have to get it correctly. That's the point. Okay. Basically, what we have is we have to, first, I'm just summarizing what we learned today. We have to see what's the definition for the binomial expressions. And then we have the multiplication of binomial expressions. So there it can be the same binomial expression you are multiplying or different binomial expressions together. Another small thing I missed, it's when multiplying different binomial expressions, if we have something like this, x minus 2 into x plus 2. This x is the same, but here it's minus 2, here it's plus 2. In such occasions, we get a special thing, which is again, if we take this as the common one and take this. We took this here, and we took this as the common term. And then we take x squared minus 2x plus 2x minus 4. Minus 2x plus 2x, we can cut down. And then the answer will be minus 2 plus, we can cut down. So answer will be x squared minus 4. So minus 4 again we can write as 2 squared. 2 into 2 is 4. And this is x squared. Okay, I think you have seen these kind of questions or summations there in your paper as well. So this is how we get this. If we have something like this, sorry, if you have something like this in the exam, this is formed by the multiplication of binomial expressions like x minus 2 into x plus 2. The unknown term is the same, but plus minuses are different. That means one is plus and one is minus. That is basically a structure that you, it's better if you can remember the way, but I usually recommend you to think maths logically, because if you do thinking without this, it will, it won't help you. Okay, so always just be mindful about thinking these maths logically. When you have a question over there, don't try to memorize whatever the theory points you have. Don't try to study maths. That's basically, okay? Just try to apply the things you've learned logically to whatever the question you have on the paper. Okay, so I think that's all for the binomial expression lesson. Any questions, if any questions are there, just text me after the class. I'll reply soon. Yeah, okay then. We'll wind up the session for today. See you next day. Bye-bye.